It was at 6 o'clock this morning when Dan Rigney spotted two armed thugs approaching his store, and whilst they both had weapons, it was Dan who fired first. Using a can of fly spray and a lighter, he sent flames soaring, blasting both bandits. One retreating out the door, the other falling backwards and dropping one of his sawn-off rifles. The attacker in black then found his feet, aiming his gun straight at Dan, forcing him to duck. They shouted threats and then headed behind the counter. Their money-hungry move giving Dan his chance to make a run for it. Over the next 4 minutes, they dropped their weapons and raided his tills, taking $680 with them. It's not the first time that Dan's done something like this to protect his store. 6 years ago in Mount Gravatt, he chased an armed bandit down the road into the arms of waiting officers. And it's safe to say this morning his wife wasn't too impressed to hear that he'd risked his life again. Regulars at the Alexandra Hills store are proud of Dan's fired-up approach.
I'm glad that he stood up for himself and that they didn't get away with much. I wouldn't like to cross him again, that's for sure.
Police are now on the hunt for the two armed men. Sean Power, 9 News.